Pokemon Unbound is a really fun game with a really engaging story. When I first played it, I struggled a lot with the gym leaders. But what if there was a difficulty where all the gym leaders were made as hard as possible? Well, you're in luck. Pokemon Unbound has a built-in difficulty setting that allows you to choose the difficulty of the trainers you come across in battle. For example, choosing Insane difficulty changes the AI of all of them to equal Champion AI, which, as I'm sure you all know, sucks to play against, because it's actually good. But it also changes the teams of gym leader trainers, well, the gym leaders, to be really strong. But anyway, you'll never guess what I'm doing. That's right, I'm doing Insane difficulty Pokemon Unbound. This is going to be a 9-episode series, each episode going from the next gym, or in terms of the 9th one, the Elite Four, and Final Battle, Champion, yada yada yada. So, let's begin my journey into the Boreas region by picking my starter, Beldum. Now, hold on, I know what you're thinking. Well, some of you anyway. Why do I pick Beldum as a starter? And my answer to that is, I have no clue why they did that. Also, there's a village right here. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, for some reason they decided to have the starters be Larvitar, which Tyranitar, Gible for Garchomp, and Beldum for Metagross. So after naming my Beldum after my favorite Steel-type user, Steven, I team up with my rival Sam with his Gible and take down the Shadow Grunt blocking our exit. After that riveting battle where we all just spammed one move, we escaped the lab that we had found ourselves in and wound up in our hometown, Frozen Heights. See, I told you we'd get to this. There we battled our rival, who luckily only used Metal Claw, and sped through the intro part of the game so we could pick up a parcel for Professor Log. On our way, we caught Ice Cream the Vanillite and Luma the Minior. I tried to find a Snorunt, as they had seemed to be common on that route from past playthroughs, but I was unable to, and thus continued onward to discover someone stealing the parcel. So I chased them down and fought them for the possession of the parcel. Are you getting annoyed for me saying parcel? In which I won. He gave it to me after taking the Master Balls that were inside, and I returned it to Professor Log. He then gave me a Pokedex, a town map, and a parcel. Yes, I said it again. Parcel for Sam, which contained his Pokedex. We then traveled to Icicle Cave so we could meet up with our rival and catch a few more Pokemon like Elga the Zubat, Roland the Spheal, and Sumo Boy the Makuhita. After being dumbfounded by the healing Chansey demanding payment, we went on and got our first 2 wipes to the most annoying Pokemon of this episode, Scraggy. All of my attacks did very little damage to him, and he outsped and outdamaged the rest of my team, gaining Moxie with every single kill, resulting in 2 wipes. After giving up on more trainer battles, I fought rival Sam, who had upgraded his team slightly, but not enough to make me worried. Despite him having 2 ground types, I was able to sweep with Beldum spamming Metal Bash, which I didn't know about until just now. It's apparently Steel Tackle, with a little bit of help from Luma's rollout. I gave him the parcel. Don't worry, that's the last time I'm saying this, I swear. I gave him the parcel. No. So we gave him the package and left Icicle Cave far behind us. On this route, there's a whole line of trainers, essentially Nugget Bridge from Kanto, except this time instead of a nugget, oh, there's a zombie. What's that zombie doing? What are you doing, buddy? But anyway, instead of gaining a nugget, you actually get a Litleo, which I proceeded to name Mufasa. Went to Dresco Town, home of the first gym. As I wasn't at the level cap yet, I decided to go north and fight some trainers. And it was there that I met Scraggy once more. Needless to say, the battle went just as bad as the first two. So I decided to fight different trainers that didn't have a Scraggy. Caught a Wingull that I proceeded to name Gulp. I couldn't really think of a good name, so that's the best I could come up with. And went north to Flower Paradise, home of every single color flower. Naturally, there were a lot of flabébés, also some cutie flies, which I proceeded to catch and name Believe. Anyway, I went and completed 2 side quests, and both of which gave me pretty good TMs. Silverwind by giving a lady 3 jars of honey, and Hone Claws for defeating an Alolan Sandslash that was stealing food for its children. Don't worry, the guy that gave me the side quest realized that he was in the wrong. Now, in the process, I evolved Beldum into Metang. After teaching Hone Claws to Steven and Silverwind to Believe, I decided to fight the first gym leader. Beforehand, I didn't look at the team sheet, so I had no idea what I was gonna go up against. The team that I put together consisted of Steven with Tackle, Metal Claw, Confusion, and Hone Claws, Sumo Boy, who had Force Palm, Arm Thrust, Fake Out, Knockoff, Believe, who had Silverwind, Drain Kiss, Stun Spore, and Struggle Bug, Ice Cream, who had Astonish, Icy Wind, Taunt, and Avalanche, Elga, who had Bite, Supersonic, Wing Attack, and Swift, and finally Mufasa, who had Incinerate, Takedown, Work Up, and Fire Fang. Now, each gym leader in Pokemon Unbound has a special gimmick that makes their gym unique. The first gym, the Grass Gym, decided that it would be a good idea to have every single move have extremely lowered accuracy, thus resulting in moves like Swift and Hone Claws being an absolute necessity. So I led with Steven and Makuhita, while he led with Floette and Gloom. And, well, I think it's better if you just watch what happens. Okay, first gym battle. I have not looked at any team sheets in the past, 5 months, so I don't remember what this guy has. Starts off with the Floette and the Gloom. Okay, Floette isn't that big of an issue because I have Steven the Metang. So I will Hone Claws and Fake Out the Gloom. There we go. Floette uses Grassy Terrain. It's actually kind of going to help a little bit. Oh, Grassy Seed. That's actually pretty smart. And he has leftovers. Okay. I'll Hone Claws again. I'll knock off you on you. Knock off the leftovers, get rid of those. Floette. Knocking off the Floette is pointless. How do you already have Moonblast? This is the first gym. Okay, and Bloom uses Sleep Powder. Okay, let's bring out Ice Cream. Metal Claw, Floette, that should kill. I'm +2. All Avalanche here. Okay, yep, this should kill. It only did half? Oh. Gloom uses Sleep Powder. Ah. No way to sleep. That sucks. Oh, and grassy terrain. Okay, I'm gonna Confusion the Gloom this time. I'm just gonna switch out to Mufasa. Oh, I got the Confusion on the Gloom. It's not very effective. It's a small chunk. It hits the Sleep Powder. Chesto Berry is used up to wake myself up. Incinerate. Oh, it hits both. Yes, hits both. There's a good amount on Gloom. Let's see if I can kill the Gloom here. Oh, it's so close. Okay, Floette uses Wish again. Hit yourself. Yes, it hit himself. Oh, that was so close. Okay. Okay. Use Incinerate again. If it doesn't miss, I should be good. Then I Metal Claw the Floette. Deal some more damage there. Grassy Terrain's gone. Means Floette wants to set it back up. It missed the Floette. I'm fine with that. Gloom is dead. Okay, it's one Pokemon down. Metal Claw should do a good chunk. Yep. I'm going to set up the Grassy Terrain. Heals a good chunk back from Wish, because Wish sucks. Okay, next Pokemon. Comfey. Interesting. I'll use Incinerate again. Oh, I missed the Draining Case. It hits Incinerate on both. That is good. Oh, no. It missed Comfey. It missed Comfey. Comfey takes over half. Moonblast on the Litleo this time. I'm doing good so far. Also has stupid leftovers. So if I Metal Claw the Comfey, this should kill. And then Fire Fang the Floette, because that does a little bit more damage. It's the Draining Kiss, though. Doesn't do much. This should still kill. Okay, Fire Fang misses. Metal Claw hits, and it kills the Comfey. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, Floette uses Moonblast. Okay, for damage on the Litleo again. Okay, then we get to see the last two Pokemon. Which is Weedle, for some reason. I don't know why you have a Weedle, but I feel like this is about to be the most insane Weedle ever. Okay, I'm pretty sure you have a Grass Gem, possibly. So, I'm gonna Confusion and Incinerate. Oh, it uses Bug Bite. Okay, it ate the Chesto Berry. Okay, hits the Floette. Misses the Weedle. My Confusion hits the Weedle. And it was an Oko. Yes. And it missed the Moonblast. Oh, the music. The music. I simply Metal Claw, and I use Takedown. It hits the Takedown. First try. Yes. I didn't even. Yeah, that battle was something else. I was not expecting to beat him first try, especially after the rocky start at the beginning. Here's a picture of the entire team sheet that Gym Leader used, if you're at all curious. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video that I made. Don't forget to check to see if you're subscribed, as forgetting to click that can result in you not being able to catch the next video that I post when it comes out. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like, and I will see you all later. Bye!